Good afternoon, one and all. I am R.V. Kiran, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today, in this video lecture, I am going to explain you about another model problem in the cams. So, in designing the cams, we are going to see the fourth model problem. So, in the previous lectures, we have discussed about the different kinds of followers, that is the roller follower and the knife edge follower. Today we are going to see the flat edge follower. And in the motion also we have taken different types of motions from the previous classes. So we have seen the uniform velocity and simple harmonic motion. Today we are going to see the simple harmonic motion with regarding to the flat faced follower. So this is the problem to be taken today. So first of all, you have to read the So first of all, you have to read the problem. So first of all, notify the question. So from the question, you have to notify that. So a cam drive has a flat facing reciprocating follower. So this is the flat faced follower, that is also called as flat reciprocating follower in the following manner. So the information have given in the below. During the first 120 degrees of rotation of the cam, follower moves through the outward through a distance of 20 mm with simple harmonic motion. Next, the follower dwells during next 30 degrees of the cam rotation. During next 120 degrees of cam rotation, the follower moves. The follower moves inward and simple harmonic motion. The follower dwells for the next 90 degrees of cam rotation. The minimum radius of the cam is 25 mm and draw the profile of the cam. So this is the question given towards it. So we have to identify the inputs first. So first of all, it is a flat faced follower, that is the flat reciprocating follower, during first 120 degrees of rotation of the cam. So the outstroke is given as 120 degrees. Then the follower moves outwards through a distance of 20 mm. So this is the stroke of the follower with the motion simple harmonic motion. So the motion is simple harmonic motion. And next one, the follower dwells during next 30 degrees of cam rotation. So that is in the dwell period, 30 degrees in the dwell period. During next to 120 degrees of cam rotation, the follower moves inwards with the simple harmonic motion. Inwards means return stroke, and the follower dwells for the next 90 degrees of cam rotation. That is the dwell period. So in total, we have taken 4 sections. That is first 120 degrees of outstroke. That is the outward motion. 30 degrees of dwell period, and next one is the 120 degrees of cam rotation, that is towards the return stroke, and next remaining 90 degrees is the dwell period. So here they have given the stroke as 20 mm. The minimum radius of the cam is 25 mm. So they have given the minimum radius of the cam as 25 mm, and draw the profile of the cam. So this is a flat faced follower. So in the flat faced follower, only that minimum radius of the cam is given. The length of the flat faced follower is not given in the problem, because the notations is given only for the roller follower only. So that is why they have given only the camshaft diameter. Next, from this input, we have to write the given data. 120 degrees is the outstroke angle. Next one is the 30 degrees is the dwell period, and next remaining 120 degrees is the return stroke, and last 90 degrees is the dwell period. Again, it is the dwell period. So from these inputs, we have to draw the displacement diagram first. So the bottom diagram is the displacement diagram. So firstly, you have to draw a rectangle, create a rectangle with the height as 20 mm. That is the stroke of the follower is 20 mm in height, and the distance is taken as per your suitable scale. So as per your suitable scale, you have to take the distance. So first of all, draw the rectangle with the stroke, and so I have taken the scale as 1 centimeter is equal to 10 degrees. So I am drawing the rectangle with the same length and breadth, that is 36 centimeters into 2 centimeters, that is 360 mm into 20 mm. So after drawing the rectangle, you have to divide the rectangle into 4 different sections. That is, first one is the outstroke section, second one is the dwell section, third one is the return stroke, and last one is the dwell. So after drawing the 4 sections, taking the 4 sections, draw a semicircle So draw a semicircle. This is the semicircle which is having a diameter 20 mm. So from the center of 20 mm, draw a semicircle and divide it into 6 equal parts. Next, notify the points as A, B, C, D, and E. So this is the height, that is AY is the height, and we have divided the semicircle into 6 equal parts and name the points as A, B, C, D, E. So first we are going to the first section, that is the outstroke section. So all of you turn off your video. So don't turn on your video and be silent. So first we have to draw this section. So divide this section of 120 degrees into 6 equal parts. So as we have divided the semicircle into 6 number of equal parts, we have to divide the first outstroke, that is the first section, into same number of equal parts, that is 6 number of equal parts only. So here I am taking this scale as 1 centimeter is equal to 10 degrees. That is, in total, 120 degrees, that is 10 centimeter is equal to 120 degrees. Then draw the vertical lines from the divided points, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So draw these vertical lines from the notified points. And intersect the points from the divided points of the semicircle, that is small a, small b, small c, small d, and small a, to the vertical lines which we have divided in the outstroke. So we have the intersection points as B, C, D, E, and F. So after getting the points, join the points with a freehand curve. So join the points with a freehand curve. So it is obtained in the pink color. We have drawn it in the pink color. But in the exam or the practice, you have to draw it with the HB pencil with the thick in form. Then notify the points from A to G. So this is the outstroke thing. So మీకు ఈ పాయింట్స్ ఎలా తీసుకోవాలో ఆల్రెడీ ప్రీవియస్ క్లాసెస్ లో చెప్పానమ్మా. సో ఫస్ట్ వర్టికల్ పాయింట్, సో దిస్ ఈస్ ది ఫస్ట్ డివైడెడ్ వర్టికల్ లైన్ అండ్ ఫస్ట్ హారిజాంటల్ line is intersect to its first vertical line. Next, second horizontal line is intersect to its second vertical line. So that 3 to 3, 4 to 4, and 5 to 5. So that is the procedure. So then we have taken the next section, that is the dwell period, which remains 30 degrees of the cam rotation. So during the next 30 degrees, there is no deflections in the follower, so that we are taking it as straight line from G to H. Then we have the return stroke from H to P. So in the same procedure from the outstroke, we have to similarly draw the return stroke also. So we have to divide the 120 degrees section of the return stroke into 6 number of equal parts. Then the first part is the divided first line vertical line is intersected to the fifth horizontal line. So in the same process, in the returns one, that is from in the return stroke, you have to down the arc, that is lower the arc. So you have to take the second point to the fourth point, third point to the third point, and fourth point to the second point, and fifth point to the second point. Sorry, fifth point to the first point. There we have obtained another 5 points, which is intersected, which has a intersection point between the horizontal and vertical lines. Then we have to join these arc with a freehand curve. Then the remaining one is the dwell period, that is remaining 90 degrees is the dwell period. We have to draw a straight line in the dwell period. So notify all the points for the displacement diagram, as the displacement diagram is the important one to draw the other velocity diagram and the acceleration diagram and profile of the cam. So that is the outstroke, dwell period, return stroke, and the dwell period. Next, we have to notate the angle in the downwards, that is 120 degrees, 30 degrees, 120 and 90. So you may take different points, that is from PQRS or any other points. So I have noted it as from A, B, C, D, E, F, P to other alphabets. You may take two other points. So these numbers also may take other points. But for the understanding, I have taken it. So this is the displacement diagram that we have to draw. And next we move to the profile of the cam. So next we have to draw the profile of the cam. For drawing the profile of the cam, first we have to draw a circle which is the diameter of the cam, that is 50 mm. So it is given as 25 mm as radius, and we are taking it as 50 mm diameter. So draw a circle which is having 25 mm as radius. Then starting from the section of the point, that is from the axis of the camshaft, draw a flat faced follower like this. You have to draw a rectangle, then a shaft to it, and the axis of the follower must be coincide to the axis of the camshaft. Next, divide the first section, that is the 120 degrees. Take 120 degrees in the protractor from the axis of the camshaft and divide this section into 6 equal parts as we have divided in the displacement diagram. Next, after dividing this section into 6 equal parts, extend these lines. So from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points and 6 points, extend these lines and take the displacement diagram line, that is take the line to 1, 2, B. So take the length from 1 to B in the outstroke. So now we are taking the outstroke angle only. So from point 1, draw an arc in the extended arc and cut those points at B. Then in a similar manner, you have to draw all those points. So we have to take it as 2 to C, 3 to D, 4 to E, and 5 to F. So take all those points. Then take the dwell period as the straight line. So take this dwell period as the straight line. So after getting these points from the displacement diagram, draw a freehand curve. So this is the freehand curve drawn. So you will not need to draw this pitch curve in the exam. For better understanding only they have drawing. So from each point you have to draw the perpendicular, that is the perpendicular of the follower, which represents the flat faced follower. That represents the flat faced follower to it. And next, from the points F to G, so take OF as length, OA as center, draw an arc from F to G. So draw an arc from F to G, because there the follower does not get any deflection, so we are taking the same length as the F position to G. Then in a similar way, we have to take the 120 degrees of the return stroke. So take 120 degrees of the return stroke. and divide it into 6 equal divisions. So take the same pattern and divide it into 6 equal divisions. Then take the displacement diagram length again. So take 1 dash to j, 2 dash to k, 3 dash to l, 4 dash to m, and 5 dash to n. So after taking these points, we have obtained a curve here. So join this curve with a freehand curve by not using any of the circumferences. And remaining 90 degrees is the dwell period again. So we have to draw the thick line on the cam circle, which represents the dwell period. So this is the profile of the cam. So we have to draw the perpendicular to each and every point of section, which represents the flat faced follower. So that we have to draw the cam profile and draw a thick line using a HB pencil. So this is the procedure for drawing this profile. You have to draw the cam profile. So that is the only question they have asked in this model. They have asked only to draw the profile of the cam. So these type of questions have been asking for 10 marks. So not for the 15 marks. They will ask it for the 10 marks, and other remaining question will be asked in the theoretical or any other thing. So this is the procedure. So by here I am going to end this class. Thank you.